So anybody that's spent any time in a gym knows the phrase time under tension causes build. And I think that everyone can agree that the past several weeks have been very tense. There's a lot of tension. And whenever you have tension, it causes change. What I have observed, and am still observing, is that through this time of tension, especially in its infancy, it really flushed out the fact that not everyone leads well under pressure. Not everyone works well under pressure. And what it's showing me is that it's exposing areas of ourselves, because whether you're a leader in a business or whether you're a leader in your home, you're a leader somewhere. And this has caused every single person, every single American to do a self-examination of themselves. How am I responding to what's happening around me, or am I reacting to what's happening around me? Effective leaders don't react. They respond. Not everyone works well or communicates clearly under pressure. What I have observed is that people are falling into maybe 3 categories. Some abdicate responsibility for themselves and they look to other people, other sources to tell them what to do. And they really forego any independent thought or discernment. They're following. There are some that are abdicating their responsibility. They're looking to others for guidance without any independent thought or discernment. There are some that are foregoing all responsibility and saying, the Lord will provide. The Lord will provide. And you're right. The Lord will provide. But faith without works is dead. And then there are some that are responding. They've got their antenna up. They're listening for direction from God. And when they get it, they don't react to everything going around them. They don't get caught up in their emotions. They respond to what God is telling them to do. For example, right before the craziness hit of the pandemic and everyone buying up all the toilet paper, God dropped in my spirit to be prepared. And what he showed me was I had kind of gotten some bad habits of when we would get our paycheck, I would kind of stretch it and go to the store every 2 or 3 days. I was wasting an incredible amount of time and really resources in that type of buying habit. And he dropped it in my spirit to go and buy up 2 weeks worth of supplies. It didn't make sense to me. Why would you have me go buy up 2 weeks worth of supplies? Because like Noah, when he said build the ark, I didn't see any rain yet. I didn't see the storm. I'd heard about it, heard it was coming, but I couldn't imagine what was to come with the shelves being empty, right? I listened. I didn't forego and be like, well, God's going to provide. God was providing. I had the resources and I had the directive. I had to act, and I didn't forego. I didn't say, well, if the government tells me to go, and I'll do it. I listened and I acted and I was prepared. That's what you'll find good leadership will be doing in this time. And what God has dropped in my spirit is that when, like Noah, when he repositioned that ark on top of the mountain, and he told Noah to come out, nothing around the flood had devastated everything around it. Nothing looked the same. On the other side of this, nothing will look the same. But God is raising up a leadership of people. And this is flushing that out. It's flushing it out in you. He's showing you those areas of readjustment that you need to make for yourself and your household. He's flushing that out. He's repositioning his people, because when this change starts to happen and this rebuild starts to happen, because remember, floods are devastating, but floods are also necessary to bring nourishment and sediment for certain ecosystems for future growth. There will be opportunity at the other side of this. And God is raising up a leadership in you and in the people around you. Don't get to the other side of this tension that we're all feeling and not catching the tools that God is giving you to be successful in the new season that's coming.